Hi everyone, I'm Frank Martin. I just saw the announcement that Apple Music has got no Dolby Atmos, so I wanted to try it on my system. I'm playing a song by Billie Eilish right now, and I've got the Dolby Atmos logo enabled. As you can see also on my Focusrite output, this is a 5.1 output complete. You may see here I've got my front speakers, back speakers. This is a LFE and the center speaker, or the opposite. I forgot. Anyhow, you see that it's a 5.1. How do I get there? Let's have a look. So the first step is using your audio device. Make sure that you've got your speakers configured. So I can right click here, get configure speakers. And you see I've got my speakers set up. I can have different type of surround systems, so from stereo 2.0 surround, 5.1 up to 7.1, and in the different geometric, like quadraphonic would be the fourth speaker, but as many movies are in 5.1 or 7.1 system, I prefer to set it up as 5.1. From there, I select where the left, right, center, etc. channel should go to. So you see, for instance, a subwoofer, LFE is going on output 5. So here, playback 5 is my LFE. So the Mac knows where to send the various channel coming from the audio file. So that's the important part. You can also test it to make sure that the output is going to the right speaker in your room. So yes, you need to have 5.1 speaker, 4.1. You may see also that in a standard 5.1 configuration, the surround speaker are more like just a little bit on your side. You can see here from the top view, they are just a little bit behind your ears, but not too much. While in quadraphonics, they are really in the square. I don't want to change the setting right now, but in quadraphonics, they are in the square and there's no center speaker. In my setup, I do a 5.1, but I place my speaker in the square. All right, so you can apply it. So that tells and done. So that tells the Mac system that you've got a 5.1 setup. I've got a special Focusrite interface also to get 5.1 output. I think so I get all my 6 outputs, so I can get up to 5.1. I've got some extra output for the headset, etc. All right, the song is finished from Billie Eilish, so let me relaunch it. So you see here, I've got the Dolby Surround logo. So it tells me that this song is in Dolby Surround. Okay, how do you get that? So you go in the preference of Apple Music, and you go to playback. You may or you may not want to enable lossless audio. Lossless audio will allow Apple Music to stream it in high quality with compression, but no compression that loses information. So you can see you can different variation of it, and you can select it if you want it for streaming or for download. So depending on your internet bandwidth, you may change the settings. So if you got some internet bandwidth, you can pick up the lossless. If you need something high resolution lossless, then you need a special interface also for it to work. All right, but Dolby Atmos here is the setting. So you have different options. You can put it automatic, always on, or off. So I set it up to be always on. As you will see, I've got a little bit of issue still with Dolby Atmos. So here I've got Billie Eilish, therefore I pick up the song. You see that Apple has released a playlist made for special audio. So in this playlist made for special audio with Dolby Atmos, you will find songs that have got the Dolby Atmos. So you may see that this Billie Eilish song is with Dolby Atmos, but if I move to the next one, it's not picking that up, while this song has been made with Dolby Atmos. So there's still a little bit of issue with getting the Dolby Atmos on the Mac. Resetting the cache. So if you want to reset the cache, can help. So if you go here and you go to advanced, you can reset the music store cache. So it will delete all the file and then try to re-download. I think the automatic settings or the always on, then Apple Music is trying to get the file and then it figure it out with your internal bandwidth, the quality, what it knows of the environment, and decide which one should be the best for you to have. So that's why sometimes the Dolby Atmos logo doesn't come on all the song. If I play Here Comes the Sun, it comes with Dolby Atmos. You should see it also on, yeah, so you see Here Comes the Sun also is a 5.1 output. All right, this is a little bit the setup of Dolby Atmos. If you don't have a 5.1 system, then that's not an issue. Like for instance, I've got a laptop, a MacBook, and on the MacBook, it has got the speaker. And what Dolby Atmos does is that it's not an enhanced filter. It's more like the sound has been made specially, and Dolby Atmos will render it depending on the location of your speaker, how many speakers you have, or if it's a headphone. So the song is already special. It's encoded in the Atmos format. So when you listen to it with headset, he will do some psychoacoustic transformation to make you believe like the song is coming from around you. On my MacBook, with only 2 speakers, it's really interesting because the song really sounds like it's coming from outside my laptop. So instead of coming in front of me from the 2 speakers, it's really coming like really on the side. So it's got a wider definition. And that's all done with psychoacoustic. You may see sound bars also. You say, oh, well, how can they make the sound coming from various directions, even behind you? So they've got different speakers and they do a calibration of the room and then apply transformation to the sound to play with the way your ears will perceive the sound. So that's interesting. No, I'm a musician, I'm an artist, so do I distribute to Apple Music in Dolby Atmos? Well, not at the moment. I've been distributing a 5.1 file on Surround Music One, but not yet. So I had a look. So first I saw an announcement that Logic Pro X will come with a spatial sound enabled sometime by the end of the year. So from Logic Pro, I should be able to produce from home, and anybody should be able to produce from Logic Pro spatial sound made for Apple Music. The other announcement that I've seen is that TuneCore and Distrokid are working with Apple to make sure that artists can release Dolby Atmos file via Distrokid. So these are the 2 events. So you should try the Dolby Atmos in your environment. It doesn't work with all the hardware setup, but if it's all native Mac, it will work. And if you have got a Mac session like I have, also you can enable in 5.1. And 5.1 is, I think for me, is good because it's not a headset, and I've got it in my room, and I've got it coming from the source speaker, so it's a little bit more hands from my perspective than having a headset. All right, I hope you've enjoyed this quick demonstration of Dolby Atmos, and if you have got question about it, and if you like this channel, see my other how-to video about how to make special sound and special music. Thank you very much.